The article is based on the fact that the bank's monetary policy committee expect an increase in interest rate. Next, I will analysis from some graph. When interest rate increase from R0 to R1, the saving will increase from ISO to S1, but the investment will decrease from I0 to I1. The new capital decrease from K0 to K1. This will shift the production function downward. Since the marginal product of labor decreases, the demand for labor decreases from K0 to K1. This will result the output decrease from high interest rate will tend to reduce consumer spending. This will reduce the aggregate demand. It will shift AD0 to AD1. High interest rate reduce investment and the real output decrease. This will shift the aggregate supply from AS0 to AS1 at new equilibrium point B, and the new price P1 is larger than P0. This will result the inflation. As more than half of outstanding mortgages in Britain are variable rate, meaning that they follow the Bank of England's interest rate. When interest rate increase from R0 to L1, the mortgage cost will increase from K0 to C1.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Nuha Muhammad and I'm going to present about fiscal policy in Islamic economy. So basically, the idea of fiscal policy is that it is a means by the government of which the government can adjust its spending levels and tax rate to monitor and influence a nation's economy. So we can also call fiscal policy as the sister strategy to monetary policy. Faridi has attributes the following socio-economic goals. The first one is justice and equity. The second one is provision of socio-economic needs of the community or socio-economic welfare. The third one is enhancement of the community's economic resources or economic growth and improvement in the society. Okay. So fiscal policy is applied as a policy to develop the Islamic economy and to accelerate the growth of the economy. Since rate of savings is a function of growth, to achieve maximum saving in the economy is a must and should be the main target of fiscal policy. So the government also needs to increase expenditure in order to invest in projects. Since Islam strictly prohibits interest, the mobilization of savings will be the replacement in Islamic economics by receiving direct participations of savers in entrepreneurship. For profit-making projects carried out by government in an Islamic economy, the projects are financed by the application of the partnership principles. The funds can be obtained by the government from the public by issuing ordinary shares in a small quantity. Okay, on the other hand, the non-profit making projects by the government can be financed by few sources, such as from surplus of the government profit-making business, from the imposition of special tax, and also from the general revenue. The interest involved in the borrowing for military purposes. In Islam, interest-bearing loan for war are strictly prohibited. in order to achieve economic stability at a high degree level, Muslim government could spend less from full employment proceeds.
Created using Powtoon.